Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Awakening Star. I am the Oracle. So I'm going to go in today with a patchouli incense stick. I felt really cool to try and find one of these. I thought I'd run out, but I had a feeling that if I went searching hard enough I'd find it. So that feels really important to share. I think if any of you are feeling like you've lost something recently, I think that it's going to come back to you reformed, or you're going to get something brand new and better. I'm 100% feeling in the energy of my divine feminines, especially today filming this. And that's no surprise because the topic for today's reading is what's coming through for this 22722 portal. It's also the Feast of Mary Magdalene on that day, which I do have a workshop for. But I'm really feeling the energy of all my feminines out there. I feel the collective is going through a mass shift. And I'm just feeling like my heart is with you. I think we're all struggling to navigate the energy at the moment. I think we are all being tested to our extremes. We are all being given situations that are triggering us, or almost feels like too good to be true. If you have struggled like me in the past to receive, I feel like you are now being presented with situations that are trying to give to you, and that can feel overwhelming if you're not used to that energy. And I think a lot of us that are watching this, a lot of you, that are watching this, have awakened in some way recently, or you're just gone through another mass shift, so you feel like you're back at the start in terms of your emotional stability, and that is completely natural. So I really hope this reading gives you some guidance. So please take a moment to pick your pile, and I will go ahead with pile 1. Hello, pile 1, this is your reading. So the first card that I've got for you is Dreams and Incubation. Yeah, I'm going to keep it reversed. The second card that I got is Homecoming. Raphael and Empathy. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in. Again, it's in reverse, and I'm going to keep it that way. I hold purity in my high esteem. Just give me a minute with your pile. I did bring some more starseed cards, which I am going to shuffle and draw a couple of those. So what's coming in for pile 1? First card I got is Blue Flame, connection to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. You are feeling your feels, pile 1, and it's scary. I think that's what's going on for you at the moment. Wow, celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Yeah, you deserve to be celebrated, pile 1. I feel like there's someone around you that is trying to celebrate you at this time, or there are things worth celebrating in your life already, and I think you're very hell-bent on, which is completely fine, and I'm laughing because I too get stuck in this energy. You're very hell-bent on healing as much of self as possible, and I think that the universe just wants you to open up and just to, loosen your grip and let God's source energy, angels, whatever you resonate with, come through. And I think that's what's coming through for you in this pile, in this portal, pile 1. Your dreams are giving you inclinations to your future. So please start writing down your dreams. I'm seeing the spiral there. So maybe you feel like you've been spiraling with something, but now clarity is coming in, and it's coming in through your dreams. I'm going to share this because it is coming through, and I think that it's not going to be for everyone, but the narrative is that you've just shared a bed with someone new, and that person has a key for you. That person is going to unlock something within you that is going to help you in your future, or in your future potentially. So either you're dreaming about a certain person that hasn't come in for you yet, and they are going to be unlocking something for your future, or you have shared a bed with someone recently and they hold a key to your future. You've been looking for a homecoming for some time, and I'm hearing that it's actually here. But it's you that's blocking this. It's you that's blocking this energy. Something's just come in for you and it feels like home. Or maybe some of you have just come to a realization that something did feel like home, and you now have empathy. Yeah, with this 2-2 portal, there's going to be mass clarity. And now that I look at this, this is like a portal. So if you meditate on this 722 portal, you are going to receive a vision either in your dreams or directly there. Now, if this doesn't resonate with you, that you're on that sort of, I don't know how to describe it, that you're on that level, or that you can tap into that energy to that extent, then this just isn't your pile. You might want to pick another one. But I think anyone that watching this is already living quite an expansive life, and is very tapped into source energy. And I think that you know that you've been seeing things that are important, but there's something within you that's been holding you back from realizing that this is your true destiny. The visions that you are having are your true destiny, so please keep focus on that. You've been spending a lot of time focusing on your heart chakra, and you have come aligned, pile 1, so please don't worry within that. With this healing here, I'm hearing that you'll come into alignment, but again, it's you, it's your constant search for perfection. I'm hearing that you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. This 2-2 portal, it's really a time for you to just come back to self, but in the most precious of ways. It's time to just sit with yourself and appreciate all that you are. Celebrate who you are. Pile 1, please. Because you deserve it. You've been in a constant state of reformation. You've been trying so hard to get out of a previous cycle, and you are. I want you to know that. Spirit wants you to know that. It's coming through so strongly that you've got out of that cycle, so please don't worry. And it's okay to loosen your grip on, I don't know, maybe you had a very strict routine for a while, pile 1, in terms of healing. That is definitely something that I resonate with, and now it's okay to to go and sit by the fire sometimes and just enjoy it. It's okay to loosen your grip with yourself, I'm hearing. Don't hold on to self too tightly, because you are safe, you are always protected. And if something's come into your stream of existence recently for you, I'm hearing that it's a good thing. So trust yourself, trust your own intuition. I think you've come into full bloom, and yeah, you're afraid of being hurt, pile 1, which is completely understandable. But just please remember that you've come a long way, and you've learned a lot of tricks. You have a lot of tricks up your sleeve. I'm seeing these, the birds and the flowers here is like when magicians or clowns, they pull the box of tricks out of their hat. They pull objects out of their hat, sorry. So you know a lot of tricks, and I'm hearing that you see through people. So if you're worrying if someone has a heart of gold, then you would feel it. So trust in this new person that's come into your life, pile 1, or trust in this person that you keep dreaming about, because they do hold the key to your future. I think someone holds someone very much tightly in their heart, and yeah, they're worried. You're worried. But they're worried too. If this is a person that you've just shared a bed with, or you are dreaming about, don't worry, they are very much on the same page, and they are worried about how you feel too. And that's such a sweet place to be in, so just enjoy that energy. I think it's time for you to get into a state of flow. I created a chakra dance workshop that was around the blue flame, and it was all about getting into a state of flow. The blue flame energy is like a water energy. It is free flowing. It's about truth. It's about faith. It's about vitality of self. And I think you've just been tumbling downstream for a while because you've had to, Pile One. You've had to do the work, you've had to do the shadow work, you've had to do the inner child healing. But now it's time to get into a state of flow and enjoy the view whilst you're whilst you're trickling downstream. I'm seeing like someone in a boat. It's time for you to get in a boat and be on the open water. It's okay to be in that space. It's okay to meander and enjoy life. Otherwise, there is no point in being here, quite frankly, Pile One. And that's what Spirit and your cosmic team want you to know, that they've had to be tough with you. I feel like they've been really tough with you, and you've been getting a lot of difficult situations over the past, well, a long time for some of you, but that has all been a part of your growth. And I think that you've reached a point now when you know nothing else but to just heal, which is beautiful in itself, but it's also very restrictive. I think you need to get it back out there in the world and just enjoy the elements, water, fire, air, I'm hearing. Just go and be earthly. Go and embody Mother Gaia, but in your being. Go and explore nature. Go and explore self with someone else. That is completely natural. And as long as it's coming from a safe space, you're allowed to enjoy that. It's okay to enjoy your sensuality. It's 100% okay to be in that space. I think something that I would like to mention here is that I'm so sorry for the motorbike. Hopefully it will end soon. But my sacral chakra was activated in my first awakening, and that completely took me by surprise. I was going through a time of just mass ascension, and I just wasn't in that space of sensuality at all. And then all of a sudden it was like Spirit came in and was like, no, like this is what you're supposed to be. So I went through an activation of the sacral chakra, and it basically felt like I was on heat. And that was something new for me. I was brought up in a Catholic setting for my schooling, so it was very much instilled like no sex before marriage, that type of thing. So it took me by surprise that like spirituality and spirit actually came through to tell me that that side of me is okay to explore before marriage. Just however I'm existing, it's up to me how I want to navigate that space, and it's okay to do that. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but you have confirmation from your spirit team that you are okay to explore self, explore your body, explore sensuality with self, with someone else that you trust. It's okay to do the taboo. It's okay to be whatever you want to be in that space, as long as you're happy. Spirit just really wants you to be happy, and I think they are coming in to tell you that you're allowed to travel. You're allowed to travel and do whatever you want to do right now. For some of you, that is going to specifically be traveling. With homecoming, you're going to be going and visiting a place that felt like home for you. You're going to go somewhere that is home, and you're going to remember, yeah, maybe you're going traveling and you're going to see past lives, or be activated by a portal on your travels. Yeah, some of you are, yeah, seeing a frog, like jump over a lily pad onto the next one. So, yeah, you've just skipped out quite happily on a past cycle, Pile One. So congratulations, and you should celebrate that, because that's only happened through your sheer hard work, and your energy and your dedication to self in that space. You've been healing for quite some time. I'd be very surprised if you don't resonate with being a starseed in this Pile 2, Pile 1, but yeah, no more tumbling. It's time to leapfrog into this new time, into this new cycle. Please align your chakras, Pile 1. If you don't know how to do that, please do reach out to me. I am a Reiki master and I can help you with that. But also meditation's great for that, and making sure that we're looking after mind, body and soul. Those three things in alignment are yeah, the trifecta of heaven, essentially. So make sure you're looking after all sides of you, all parts of you. It's like some of you have skipped out on your self-care recently. And that's okay. Sometimes we get in that space, but Spirit is wanting to come through and tell you that you need to look after self. You need to, maybe you're missing some home-cooked meals. Yeah, Pile 1, maybe you're missing some home-cooked meals. Maybe you have been on the road. Or you've been super busy with work and commuting, so make sure that you're looking after yourself, make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're going out in nature and making sure that you are having this R&R time. Yeah, make sure you're doing all the things you used to do, Pile 1. It's okay to be focused, but you need to celebrate how far you've come and your achievements, because you have come so far, and you're not going to lose out on the future if you stop to smell the roses, is what I'm hearing. You've bloomed so much, you've blossomed so much, Pile 1. I can feel that you have really opened up your heart chakra, and now it's time to receive that love, that energy from others, through others, whether that be friendship, whether that be loving yourself more deeply and getting to know yourself a little better, whatever form that takes shape for you. Please keep your divine feminines close, Pile 1. That is something I'm going to say to all the piles. I feel like a lot of divine feminines are going to be watching this, and we need each other right now. Like, please come together with those feminines around you that need your help. Even if it's someone that you don't necessarily have a great bond with, I'm hearing that it's time to just extend that olive branch and let it be known that we are all here as one. Women work better when we're together. We should be together in solidarity of self. And that's something that I'm very much going to push with my work going forward. I'm not going to stand and watch women destroy each other any longer. It's time to unite as one, because we are better together. We are more powerful together. And I don't know who else needed to hear that. If someone's reached out to you and, I don't know, there's something around, you know that this person could be very beneficial to have in your life, follow that, trust that energy. Someone's reached out to you, and it's not that you don't dislike this person, but there's something maybe around envy, maybe around a difficult situation, or yeah, something that was just, I don't know, out of alignment in some way. But if you feel like you want advice on this person, please do reach out to them, because they will help you, is what I'm hearing. So don't be afraid to ask for help also if you need it, Pile 1. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, especially if you've just come into contact with someone new in this type of setting. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. Don't be afraid to say what you want, what you need, what you're looking for at this time. I think some of you might be afraid to do that. No, because you don't want to be on your own again. That's so precious. But know that if anyone leaves your life, then it's just not meant to be, Pile 1, and someone or something else will come in to replace anything that you feel like you've lost. Your aura is very strong. Some of you might be seeing orbs like this, which are entities, which are spirits that are wanting to communicate with you, so tap into that energy if you feel that. Some of you might see visions in fire, so start lighting some fires and scry in the fire flames, Pile 1, because you will receive guidance from your ancestors in the flames of fire or in the water. Start scrying with water. You're so magical, all my Pile 1s. Thank you so much for choosing me and being with me. I very much feel you in my heart space, so know that I'm very connected to you. Hello Pile 2, this is your reading, 1941 on the clock there. So the first card that I've got for you is Crystal Ball with Clarity. The second card is Earth and Grounding. Uriel and freedom. Wow, yeah. You might have come from pile 1, and if you have, this is your next stage. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. It's such a beautiful message. I know what's going on here. Yeah, a lot of you would have come from pile 1 and straight into pile 2. I am humble. Pile 2, look at you go. I absolutely adore this energy. You are feeling so in your element, in your power. You are shining and you know it, but you are so humble. You are so humble, which is beautiful. I'm just going to cover that because I'm not sure about the laws on YouTube. Yeah, you are in so much flow. Your energy is just an intergalactic rainbow. You are encapsulated in source energy. You are so heavily guided by the divine. It's untrue. They live in your body, that you embody the divine. That is what you do. You've had deep cellular healing. You might resonate with Arcturian energy. But clarity is coming. A spark of inspiration and clarity is coming to you, pile 2. You've been receiving understanding through the elements, and it's really crazy because I'm really resonating with everything in this card. I've been looking at a lot of crop circles. I've been seeing hundreds and thousands of birds, and also looking at the clouds a lot. So I don't know why I felt called to share that with you. You might resonate with crows too, but please ground your energy because you are so ethereal and etheric and just magical. You really need to make sure that you're grounding all the time. And if you ground during this 2-2 portal, you are going to receive such clarity. It's 222 on the clock there. It doesn't get any more confirmed than that by spirit, I'm afraid. So yeah, you are going to receive some magic. Some magic is coming in for you in this portal. You might not necessarily sit on this day, but it doesn't matter. You are going to be activated. Maybe you're going to feel like a snap, crackle and pop, I'm hearing, in your body with regards to this portal. I feel like you're going to feel like a new person. You are going to be leaping and jumping, and it's like, yeah, you've dipped your fingers into galactic energy, but you are going to be taken so far in that you are not going to know. Yeah, you're not going to know what reality is, and that's going to be such a beautiful thing for you. It's like the angels have come down and they are just going to engulf you in divine energy because you've earned it. This is your new cycle, pile 2. You've got your freedom. Something you've done has granted you your freedom, and you have no idea what that's done for you. You've unlocked a new phase of acceleration and ascension. You are going to catapult into the stratosphere of the galaxy, and you're not going to ever come back, pile 2. For some of you, that is going to be metaphorically speaking. And for some of you, yeah, some of you are going to be gifted the option of going back to where you're from. That is so interesting. Yeah, you're going to be gifted the option of going back to where you're from. Now that's going to resonate for some of you on so many deeper levels than yeah, that's going to resonate for some of you so differently. Yeah, I'm seeing this like hand here. So maybe you feel like you have 3. Maybe your alien self has 3 pincers like this. I've also seen myself with that type of hand. That's so interesting. But yeah, you're being gifted the galaxy, pile 2. I'm quite in awe of your energy. It feels so safe and so held, and I think a lot of people feel this energy whilst being around you. They feel completely encapsulated within you. You might want to get yourself some aura crystals. That's going to be really beneficial for you to help you stay in this etheric energy. Don't think about reality right now, Pile 2. I think that's the worst thing that you can possibly do, especially coming through this portal. If you manage to catch this reading before the 2-2 portal, I think on that day, do something as expansive as you can. Do something out of the ordinary, because it's really going to help you. And don't worry about the day-to-day. I think just try and embody the energy of a new portal. Imagine, this portal here. Imagine yourself somewhere new and somewhere healing and grounding for you, and you're going to receive such wealth. You've already aligned. You've worked on your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra, and you are dipping your toes into your sacral chakra right now. I'm hearing that's how I know that some of you have come over from pile 1 to this one, because that resonates with you. And reach out to Archangel Uriel, because they want to help you with that. They want to help you feel the freedom to explore that sacred sensuality within you. I think you're putting a block on it because you feel like it's not in alignment with the divine, and that is just so not true. It's okay to explore sacred sensuality as long as it's a safe space for you. And if you feel safe, then I'm hearing, girl, go for it. That's so funny. You might really love the Beatles. That's just another confirmation for you. Some of you might have found something in a field recently. Maybe it was a charm of some sort, or I don't know, something, but that object holds a key for you. So meditate with something that you've just found in a field recently. I might have pulled this card for you previously, and that's going to be your confirmation. If I've pulled this card for you personally and I've told you to ground, you have just found something that is a key to your future. But you're going to know what I mean when I say that, so don't try and make it fit. If you know who you are within this, that's going to make sense for you quite blatantly, and you're going to know what this thing is. Like, as soon as I said that, you've tapped into that energy. Some of you might want to look into the clouds more. There is information up there for you. I've been cloud watching. I can't remember what the specific term is, but it's a really beautiful name actually for cloud watching. I can't remember it. But there is information in the clouds. So if you've been guided to look at the clouds, know that is a calling. It wasn't just because you love the clouds. It was because you're supposed to be seeing images in the clouds. I heard the name Imogen, so Imogen might be connected to you in some way. Oh gosh. Something is just... I just inhaled my air and then I just inhaled strange air and like... something happened, and then my guinea pig just sneezed. So something's going on with someone and they're... I'm sorry. That's really tickled me. Something's going on with someone and they're breathing, or they're blocked in some way, your throat or mucus or something. That's just confirmation that you're in the right pile. So thank you for that. I choked on my own air. Some of you are very, very, very connected to your clairs, your clairaudience, your clairsentience, your clairvoyancy, and that's just going to be enhanced with this portal. Wow, such amazing confirmation there. Yeah, you're going to be... I really don't know what to say, Pile 2, because your life just isn't going to look the same after this portal, and I'm hearing that messages are going to come in thick and fast, so make sure that you are doing everything you can to protect your own energy, protect your own clarity, because I think a lot's going to be coming in and trying to make themselves known to you. Like spirit might be coming through a lot stronger and wanting to connect with you. Those of the other realms, which is obviously amazing and maybe what you've been asking for, but I think it's going to come like a wave and you might feel quite overwhelmed. So make sure that you ask for protection from your angels. Kyle Gray is amazing at has amazing quotes and like prayer activations for connecting with the angels, so please do look him up. His name's Kyle Gray. A very close connection to the angels. There's some of you live by a field that looks like this, and I feel like I've said that for someone in the past. Go out and sit in that field and you will receive some guidance. You will be shown the way. Some of you might actually see your star family if you go out into nature, into a massive field like this. You might see your star family. You might be visited by a craft by or two, which is incredible. Especially if you go camping. Yes, if you go camping, you will see your star family. They will come and visit you in a craft. So if you have the opportunity to go and camp somewhere, say yes. That's a really cool message. There's not a lot more coming through for you. You might be going to visit India soon. You'll be having much more of a better time than you think you're going to have. That's just another confirmation for someone. You're going to be singing and dancing with someone. Someone's going to meet someone on their next holiday. Like the person of their dreams. And it's going to put them on cloud 9. You're going to feel in your divine feminine energy because you've just met your dream person. I think you've been very calculated in your behavior recently, Pile 2, and that has done nothing but work in your favor. You've been listening to the signs. You've been following the signs, sorry. You've been listening to the callings, and you have abided. Everything that Spirit, God, Source, Energy, your galactic family have asked you to do, you have just surrendered and abided. And that's why everything is coming into fruition for you. And especially through this portal, you are going to receive... It's going to be beyond belief, Pile 2. It's going to be beyond your wildest dreams. That is honestly how it feels. You are not going to know what to hit you because it's just going to be so magical and wondrous and full of life, full of spark, full of sparkle. You're going to just be on cloud 9, Pile 2, and I'm so elated for you. So elated for you. You've done everything that your teams have asked you to do without any question. I'm hearing there's been no hesitancy whatsoever, and they commend you for that. You've just trusted in Spirit for so long, and now it's time to reap those rewards. Freedom is on the horizon, the sun is on the horizon, and you are just going to be feeling so free and so happy and so glad that you put in the time and effort to do this deep cellular healing over this time, Pile 2. I think you've already come over from Pile 1, but I'm just going to share this energy again, that divine feminines, we are better together. Please make sure you are holding space for all of those that are around you that are divine feminines, even those that you don't maybe potentially care for that particularly or wish to be in their company. Just send them love and hold space with them. We are all healing. We are all going through our own separate journeys, and know that we are all just trying to navigate to be happy, to find happiness. So show some empathy. I think you might have come from Pile 1 into Pile 2, so show some empathy for someone because they were just trying to find peace and happiness, and they are pure of heart, Pile 2. That's going to resonate for someone. They are pure of heart, so allow for a little wiggle room, I'm hearing. yourself to be led. If you're this person that's come from pile 1 into pile 2 and you understand this empathy strain, allow yourself to be led, because you will be guided straight to the divine, and you will be able to receive this energy in time. To have faith in humanity and earth and ground your energy and be humble. It's all going to start with you learning to be humble if you are this person. I want to say more, but that's honestly all that's coming through pile 2, because yeah, it's just so straight to the point, because you just have to sit and wait. Not sit and wait, but you just have to let it all flow to you. You don't have to do anything other than anything more than you're already doing. If you are already in, I don't know, knee deep in projects, and you are just going off intuition with what you're doing, you don't need to do any more than that right now. Just keep following your intuition. Keep tweaking what you already have, refining what you've already set up. Don't bring anything new into your horizon unless it feels very guided. And you'll know that, you'll feel it, because you are you, pile 2, you're very connected in. So don't bring anything new in at this time, but just keep tweaking what you already have and refining and adding to it. And you can add on to certain things that you already have, but don't bring anything radically new in if it doesn't feel right. You will know when something feels right. You will know when something fits you. You know how that feels. So make sure you're not overextending in the rush to, I don't know, expand, in the rush for freedom, because you are already free. So don't get tripped up in that pile 2. You're already free. Refine what you have, because what you have is beautiful and sacred already. So just keep tweaking that energy, and you're just going to be on cloud 9. And congratulations to the person meeting their person soon on their next holiday, their next trip. It might be on your next trip. You might work with psychedelics. Oh, that's so interesting. So yeah, maybe you go on a retreat, or you go on a safari. I just heard that's so interesting. Or maybe you go to a ceremony and you meet the person of your dreams there. Wow. I'd love to hear how that comes into fruition, if that is something you're willing to share, pile 2, because that storyline just came through so beautifully for me. Thank you so much. Oh wow, I did forget to pull you a card. Bear with me. From the Starseed deck. Just one. Meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Yeah, everyone speaks to you. You are connected to all the realms, pile 2. So just meditate to receive any guidance that you'd like at this time. 38:08 on the clock there, but you are so divinely protected. Yeah, it's like Source is watching you. There's someone watching you. There's someone keeping an eye on you. I'm hearing from the Galactic Federation. That's going to only resonate for some of you. But you feel someone's eyes watching over you. And that's because they adore you. Wow, it's so cute. Hello, pile 3. This is your reading. So what's coming in for you with this portal? I think you guys get the most cards. Handwriting and authenticity. It is a reverse, and I'm going to keep it so. Stability and staff. Oh, pile 3, babies. Willpower and Hanel. Oh. Big picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, writing past runs, and uprooting. These 2 cards keep coming out in close proximity. These came through in another reading exactly like this. And that's going to... And this card. That's so interesting. I give offerings that are genuine. Oh, pile 3. There's something... You're so wanting stability. You're so wanting stability, and you have to let your heart lead the way. Pile 3. That's the only answer. I want to pop this somewhere else. Yeah, you have to let your heart lead the way. You need to close your eyes and follow your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? What is your heart speaking to you? You can hear her calling. I'm hearing pile 3. Some of you are afraid to lose stability in something, but to stay in this stability is not authentic. There's something about the stability that you have at this time that isn't authentic, and you feel it. You really feel it now. Something has happened to you, pile 2. You have been activated. You have been given downloads. You've been receiving downloads. I'm seeing this person, like, I saw this as like a person on their tippy toes. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a person on their tippy toes, like, I don't know, like Michael Jacksoning out in like, on like ballet toes. That's going to resonate for someone. You might be a dancer. But yeah, there's some stability in your life that is not authentic, and you need to have the willpower to say no. You need to walk away from something. There's some stability that's in your life that you need to have the willpower to walk away from. You might really want to work on your root chakra. Pile 3. Why did I say pile 1? Pile 3. There's something, yeah, that Moby Dick's coming through again. I don't know what that is. Moby Dick's coming through. You might really resonate with that story. Or just, yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk again. This came through in another pile. So there's someone here that I really tap into your energy. And you like tales of, you like stories like that. Okay, and if you think of the bigger picture, and you might need to say sorry to someone, again, that message is coming through. But if you think of the bigger picture, your life could be really expansive. But you need to not be afraid of losing a bit of stability. I'm hearing losing it all. Oh gosh, that's definitely an energy that I've been in. I had to completely reshape my life when I went through an awakening. I had to lose a lot of people, a lot of stability, but I gained so much stability in the spirit realms, in all the realms, in my foresight, in my gifts, in my power. I gained so much of self, losing a lot of my material aspects. But that has been so freeing. I don't know who needed to hear that, but you've got to have this big picture thinking at this time, pile 3, because that's the only way you're going to get through this, is just by sheer willpower and looking at the bigger picture of a situation. If you keep being stuck in this day to day and thinking about your stability, you're never going to reach this expansion. That is something that I had to train my mind to do, and realize that I had to lose it all to gain the world. And that is quite literally how it feels. I've lost it all and I've gained the universe in my heart. I am so tapped into so many different entities, beings, deities, energies, the universe, and I'm so grateful for that. But I had to walk away from a lot of stability to receive that, and it's difficult. It's like jumping into the deep blue sea and you don't know whether you're going to come back. That is exactly how it feels. 44:30 on the clock there. You're tired, pile 3. You're already tired, and I think you're even watching this reading with the resentment. You're not wanting to hear this message again, but it keeps coming through for you because you need to hear it. You have the power. I'm hearing that Florence and the Machine song. You've got the love. Someone might be called Ruby that you love. Yeah, someone's in love with Ruby. Or there's someone you consider a gem in your life. But you've had to come to your knees in pain to realize this. You've just been through something quite traumatic, Pile 3, which I'm really sorry to hear. And yeah, you've been brought to your knees because you needed to see the truth. And now it's staring you in the face. But it's been painful. You've been dealing with a lot of shadow, which is very deep work, Pile 3. But you're so close to this expansion that you've been asking for, you've been praying for, asking for, wanting to tap into source like this. You want to just feel that frequency again. Something was taken from you. Something was taken from you, or you feel like the universe took someone from you, and it's been very painful. I'm hearing you didn't expect it to be as painful as it was. But now, yeah, you're seeing with crystal clear water, crystal clear eyes. I think you know what you want, Pile 3, but stability is holding you back. Please align your chakras again, Pile 3. You might have come from Pile 1 into Pile 3, but the energy feels a lot denser in this pile. Yeah, you're going through an ascension process. The bottom of the deck energy that I've got is guidance for you. Yeah, you're being tapped in. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Yeah, exactly. You know this. You feel this. This is just confirmation for you. You know you're being guided at this time, and by sheer willpower you will come through the other side. You keep looking at the stars and asking for guidance, and know that you are being heard. Pile 3. Okay, you've got 2 cards. Fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Yeah, exactly. You just have to have some faith and stop looking at your stability and think this big picture thinking. Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Yeah, you really need to ground your energy. You really need to come back to self. You might be my person that looks in the clouds. Ground yourself, and you'll receive all the advancements. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yeah, there's a gateway that's opening up for you in this 2-2 portal, Pile 3. You might want to reach out to Archangel Hanael. There's something that even you, there's something that I'm not picking up on from you. There's something that you all want to hide. There's something that you are wanting to hide from me, Pile 3. I feel you blocking my energy, tapping into you, which is such an interesting thing. So there's something you want to keep secret from everyone. There's something you're keeping secret from yourself even. There's something that you're not wanting to admit to yourself. But the only way to advance is to admit defeat, I'm hearing. It's like you've come to your knees and you've asked for help, and now the guidance you're being given isn't the answers you were hoping for. So now you are blocking the energy. But the only way to progress is through guidance, and you will receive everything that you've been wanting, that you've ever wanted, I'm hearing. Trust in the energies you're feeling around you. Trust in Mother Nature. She will heal you. Yeah, trust in Mother Gaia. She really wants to help you. Go out and be in the earth as much as possible. Yeah, go walking, go hiking, go Go receive the light. You might need to take a pilgrim journey of self. Yeah, you're hearing the call to delve deeper into self, pile 3. So follow that calling, because it's going to lead you right to your abundance, I'm hearing. So you need to not think about your stability at this time and just go. Worry about it later. Because you will be guided, you will be held, and you will advance in this pilgrimage. You need to just go. Go and explore the lands. You can take a friend with you. If someone is thinking about delving into self, but they are wondering if they're allowed to bring a friend along, I'm hearing that yes, you are 50-55 on the clock there. The friend that you want to take is already deep in these realms that you are trying to explore, so you are safe to bring a friend with you. If that's something you've been questioning, that's your guides coming through and telling me that you're okay to bring a friend. There's a lot of love here with you and this person. This might be someone new that you've really felt a connection with, or this might be someone old that you're wanting to bring back from the dead, I'm hearing. You might be taking a journey with someone that has passed. You can tap into their energy. It's such a beautiful message. For some of you might be resurrecting a relationship from your past too. Someone's writing someone a letter, and that's been guided. So if you're questioning that, yes, you writing a letter to someone has been guided. And Mother Gaia wants this too. For someone, it's so important that you heal a relationship, because it's directly affecting both of you. It's dimming both your lights by not being in alignment, by not being okay with each other, I'm hearing. You're very much connected energetically, so to not be in connection is just harmful to the planet. Wow, that is such a strong message. Yeah. There's someone who mirrors your energy. Pile 3. Yeah, someone that mirrors your energy, so come back into self. The cord cutting will be very beneficial for a lot of you, pile 3. I think you are very tapped into a lot of people's energy whilst you're ascending. Some of you are ascending and just picking up energies left, right and centre. Please do lots of cord cutting. It doesn't stop the connection, but it just stops any negativity surrounding that connection. Yeah, you're tired, pile 3. You're tired, but keep going. Go and explore with someone. Go and take someone with you on a hike. It's going to be very beneficial for both of you. And make sure you write this letter, whoever you are. It's very important. Yeah, hand penmanship will go down a treat, I'm hearing. It's so funny. Yeah, and that came through for me the other week. I literally wrote a letter through to someone and put it through their letterbox when I walked past their house, because I just thought it's been such a long time that we've communicated that authentically in that way. So instead of texting that person, I literally put it in their letterbox, and they were so grateful to receive it. It was a really sweet moment. So yeah, maybe that's something that you want to try. There's a lot of energy in this pile, so make sure that you are getting into a body of water as much as you can, and getting out into Mother Gaia as much as you can, and aligning your chakras as best as you can. Reach out to your Reiki practitioner. I'm a Reiki practitioner. That might be me if you feel called, or your nearest Reiki practitioner. All my links are in my bio below, in the description below. Yeah, there's nothing more to be said. Pile 3, you know all of this already. I've just been confirming, but you have to surrender to what your heart is telling you. go with what your heart's saying. 54 on the clock there. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than this, I'm hearing. Something's so good for you right now in your life, pile 3. And you know this, you feel it and you know it in your heart. So just keep working at it. Maybe it's going to feel like an uphill battle to get there, but just keep going because it's going to be gold. Yeah, you're digging for gold at this time. You're mining for gold. Something about Lord of the Rings that's coming through really strongly. Maybe you resonate with Lord of the Rings. Thou shalt not pass. I don't know what that means, but that's the last message coming through. I'm going to leave it there, pile 3. If you would like to reach out to me to work with me in any God-given way, I felt like saying, that's peculiar. Please do that, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Enjoy this portal because it's going to bring you something beautiful and expansive. So just have the willpower to keep pushing through and exploring self and that special person around you too, pile 3. Take care. Bye.